Alright, we're back at it with all the chirping bugs and everything. We're going to see about taking, hold on. We're back at it. As in the last couple of videos, we removed stuff from the front of the engine. And now we're going to get busy removing the upper part. It's slightly more involved, but not too bad. First thing we'll do is remove this oil filler cap tube, and then we'll start taking off the intake manifold. The oil filler tube is got an 8mm bolt, or you can use a 5/16 in a pinch. Once you get them broken loose, you can usually turn them by hand with your fingers. And if you don't have power tools available, well, that one's kind of tight. Oh, hold on. Okay, had to loosen this one off camera, but they're generally pretty easy to turn. Got that one. That one. I'm going to just go ahead and take it out because it's easier for me that way. Mosquitoes are bad today. Swimming around my face. Don't enjoy that at all. Okay. This has got a hose hooked to it. It's usually easier to disconnect at the throttle body. See, I just kind of shook it and it came off. So I kind of snake him out of there. Come on. Almost. Get this screw out of here. Put the chip in there. Get him out. Put him back here with the rest of the parts. Wrong direction. Too much stuff in the way. There we go. Dropping in there with the rest of the parts. And get back to it. What next? I would say we're going to do the wiring next. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. Now, we can see this one here. This goes into the intake manifold. Oh, what is this called? Oh, shoot, I don't remember. But like a air intake temperature sensor or something like that. I'm not sure 100%. We pull this red notch up, and then you can push down on this tab, and it'll unplug nice and easy. See if we can do this one-handed. Maybe. Yeah, there it went. And this one, I don't recall. Let's get around here and see if we can get a better look. What do we see? Well, we don't see the same kind of pull. So I'm going to take this pick. I'm going to go up under it. Uh-oh, that broke. Oh well. If it's broken, it's broken. How is that working? I don't see. Oh, I know. No, that's not right either. Oh, shoot. Does that push in? Well, nothing seems to want to function right here. Man, what the heck? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can turn that and get a better view of it. I've determined that it's 19 millimeter and or 3/4, and I couldn't easily find that, so let's see if I can use this crescent. Now, I'm not going to take a lot of effort in fighting this for very long. I just won't. This is it's not a kind of vehicle that I'm going to spend a lot of time or money on, and that's not coming loose easily. So we're going to do it quick, and we'll just splice these back together later. Not fighting it, just cutting it off. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now we'll just flop this over, go over here and unfasten the fuel injectors. Now, that should just push in easy and disconnect, but things seem to be a little difficult today. Push it down, pull it out. It takes a little force. Pull it out. Mercy. There it goes. Alright. Now, those were the coils. Now we'll unfasten the fuel injectors. Alright, so we got that done. Fastened. We're not going to worry with the crank of the cam sensor because they're not in the way at this moment. Well, this cam sensor will be, but only when we go to take the head off, and we'll deal with that at another moment. We're just trying to get clear so we can get to all the bolts on the valve cover. Over here. Panting dogs. It's hot. We'll unfasten this. Pull it out of the way over here. Somewhere. Bend it under this fuel line and just kind of rotate it out of the way. Alright. This hose. There it goes. It goes over here to the power brake booster. We'll take this off, rotate it around out of the way. This throttle position sensor. Oh, that is tight. Why is it so hard to do? Oh, I see. We got that red tab. Pull that back, and then it should come loose. There we go. This one, I don't recall, and I can't see it. It's down under. How nice. Let's see if we can get a look. Not really. I feel it. You push in, toward the front of it. And it should just come off there. You have to get a screwdriver and pry in this area right here as I push down. Yeah, I was able to use this little pry bar and push against it. And push against it as I release the connector lock. Now we're going to go in here and just like on the other side, unfasten the coils. Oh wait, we got this one more sensor here. Yeah, on this one, push right next to the housing on the end, and you see that the tab comes out and releases it. Alright, got that coil. You do this coil, and oh, that one's already off. It's interesting. Alright, this is for the coolant overflow. Let's go put this in the back of the car. That's it removed easily. It just be in my way. Alright. Get up in here and pull that retainer back. Get in here. Push this tab right here. And pull it off. Oh yeah, nice. Not coming loose. I'm gonna get the pliers. These should do nicely. I can get a grip on it now, maybe. What the heck? Looks like it's broken. Nice. That's not good. It is broken. And it didn't take much to break it either. Alright, we'll go to this one. See if it'll come off easy. Push the tab down. If you can see it, you can. If you cannot, you cannot. And that's all there is to it. There's the tab. Right there. Push it in. Push the tab down. There we go. And then we got this one back here. Push the connector toward the motor. Push the tab down. And pull it off. Alright. Now we gotta deal with this one. And it's broken now, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get in here and pry it back. Try to pry it off of there. Because the connector's broken. Alright then, not riding it. Telling you. I got plenty of splice connectors. I can fix this stuff quicker than I can fight it. There. Get the hose out of the way. It's kind of holding things up. Come on, hose, come off there. It's taped up, so it's broken already. Oh, yep. lot of water in it. Throw it in the back. Okay, we have these wires loose. Look at this. What in the heck? It was glued to it with something. Alright, now I need to we'll go ahead and pull these coils off. Yeah. The coils all take 10 millimeters. And we hope that the nut comes off and doesn't unscrew the stud. I just hate it when it happens. Hate it. Alright, so I'm going to get the ratchet and take all these off camera. On the passenger side, well, drivers in Europe, you need to take this. Well, I don't know. I don't know how there's this configured. You got to take this bolt out that retains the engine oil dipstick tube bracket. Take that out, and that way you can move this out of the way, kind of lock it in over here by this other side of this bracket. That retains the air filter box. And I think that the technical name for this part that attaches to the throttle body is actually a resonator. I'm pretty sure. Alright, take all these bolts loose. And then I can do them by hand. Okay, let's see if these nuts come off easy. That's perfect. That one is. That one's easy. I'm burning up out here. I imagine it's close to 100 degrees out here on this hot summer day in the end of July in Deep East Texas. Well, some people call Deep East Texas down by Lufkin, down that way. This is kind of more like Northeast Texas, but a lot of people refer to, you know, Denton, McKinney area as Northeast Texas. This is actually kind of middle East Texas, here in just a little bit north of Tyler. And it is sweltering, dripping hot outside today. I'm not kidding. I am sweating. Boy, that feels like it's got a lot of threads. They're coming off easy enough. And I prefer to handle these by hand so I don't drop them. Pain in the butt. And I don't want to hunt for new nuts. I want to save every bolt on this thing for reuse. Mosquitoes zipping around me. Alright, now all you gotta do is just pull the coil straight out. Oh yeah, I've had these off. I got a little bit of dielectric grease on them. Some people wouldn't worry about putting them back in the right slots, but I don't care. Put these 3 coils in the back, only because I have a handful, and it'll take 2 trips. Alright, here we go. Pull these 3 out. in the back of the car with all the rest of the parts. Now we can, you need to remove the fuel rail because it's in the way of the intake. Alright, so to do the fuel rail, there's a couple of ways. First off, there they are, the bolts. There's 4 bolts attaching the fuel rail. And they are also the 5/16 / 8 millimeters. So let's get those off. There we go. That socket don't feel good. There it goes. Good. Break that one loose. Break that one loose. Go over here and do this side. And one more. Yep. There we go. Now I'm going to spin them off camera. Well, what the heck? I'll let you watch me undo these screws. No big deal. Put them in my little magnet tray. I mean, if you're bored enough to learn how to do this, and you're bored enough to watch every bolt, why not? But I may not do every bolt on camera. Alright. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to have to hunt that. See there, that's why I like doing by hand, so I don't drop them. It's down in there, but it can't fall too far. There it is, right on top of that spark plug. See, if you had your plugs out, it would have been down there on the piston. You'd been fishing for that thing. That one's a little dry. You can hear it over the crickets. Oh, now we should be able to grab the fuel rail and just kind of give it a little pull. Give it a little pull. Maybe put a little pry bar or something under it. Encourage it. But it should come right off of there. The injector should slide right out of the slot. Come on. Pull and shake. Pull and shake. Get over here. Pull and shake. It's getting loose, I can tell. I can see it. Goodness gracious. I ain't got anything to pry with. This is not worth a flip. Big enough. Nothing. Wait, maybe. Yeah, I'll just keep pulling and shaking. You know what? I'm not finding it. I'm going to remove the locking clips from the injectors. What you do is you get a little tool in behind it and you just pop it off of there. It should pop right off, but it does not. No, why would it? Alright, let's get into the side of it. Well, I just want to show you. I want to get in there so you can see. You should be able to get right in here and just push it right off of there. There it goes. Get on the other side and pop it off there. See there? Be careful with it. They're kind of hard to come by. A little bit. I'm going to get them clips off and I'll be back with you. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. That since these go in at an angle, they're kind of fighting against each other. And if I can get one side loose from the injectors, I won't have to worry about the other side too much. It'll come on. Oh, look. Here it comes. Jesus. God dang. There we go. Oh, the spiders are just a-flying. Oh, no. It's bad news. This side should come out easier. God. Of course it's going to fight me. 100 degrees outside. There we go. Get it out of there. Now, this just flop over. Alright, ooh, I'd hate to drown that battery. There we go. Lay the fuel injection line out of the way. Now, what we have left is the intake manifold. And that is also 55/16. Oh, nice. That's a 10. Thank God. Alright, I'm knocking all these loose off camera. First, unfasten the fuel line, go to wide open throttle, move the cable up into this slot, and it just slips right out of there, like so. Alright. Now, the throttle cable bracket here, it should just pop right out. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's a little deal right in here. Maybe going behind the bracket. Yeah, there you go. And just alright, it looks like it released. Yeah, there it is. It's just a little button of a thing there, as you can see. It notches into this hole. So that's out of the way. Let's put it out of the way for sure. I've had trouble with that stuff. The intake bolts are next, and intake bolts are next, and I am doing those off camera because, excuse me, it's going to take both hands. Okay. got all these bolts out loose. Now, typically you don't pull them all the way out. You kind of lock in there. Boy, these spiders are like vicious. I can't wait to see what's under that intake. But that should be it. The intake should come off. Nice and easy like. We'll kind of give this tubing a little tweak so it is out of the way. And then we just kind of grab it and pull it straight up. And no, it ain't out of the way yet. Got to tweak it some more. And up you go and out. And those spiders all over this intake. So yeah, put it in the back of the car. You only have spiders on the car. Yeah, good idea. They won't like that heat, but right, let's see what's going on here. Those are ants. Oh no, that ain't. Oh well, I don't care. The ants won't bother nothing. Alright, we have the intake off. And it's that freaking simple. Now, to remove the head, we need to remove the valve covers and the timing chains. And then we can find a way to get under it and unfasten the exhaust manifolds. And don't forget that nasty sensor and these ground straps. I think I can just unfasten it right there, and that'll be a little easier on me, and I can get them out and about and have easier access to the bolts on the back. Alright, so we got the intake off today, and get a little bit of damage, not too bad, but we'll get past it. We'll just splice that back together. They're color coded, no big deal. And we'll go from there. And I guess the car has got an ant infestation. Look at those busy rascals. Carrying away their eggs. Oh yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. I don't care. Alright, let me lay this fuel line back over and lower the hood and pretty much call it a day. Just lower this glass to minimize the what rain might occur. Alright, and that is that. I appreciate you guys watching.